Creating such an emotionally charged scene isn't just about good acting. It's about collaboration. According to insiders, the kiss scene between Xiao Zhan and Li Qin was shot with extreme precision. The actors rehearsed multiple times, adjusting angles, emotional pacing, and even the timing of physical contact to maintain authenticity, while respecting personal boundaries. Xiao Zhan, known for his professionalism, reportedly discussed the emotional intent behind Ji Chong's action with the director in great detail. He wanted to ensure that the kiss didn't come across as purely impulsive or aggressive, but rather layered with longing, pain, and resignation. Meanwhile, Li Qin, despite some audience critique, took on a challenging position. Her character Ma Zhaixing was written to be emotionally repressed, a noblewoman raised under the iron grip of Confucian duty and aristocratic expectations. Her resistance during the kiss was intentional and choreographed to reflect Zhaixing's inner turmoil rather than romantic coldness. This behind-the-scenes dedication gives the scene added depth. Every glance, hesitation, and breath between Ji Chong and Zhaixing becomes a carefully calculated expression of conflict, and that's what gives the scene its raw, aching power. In the vast landscape of Chinese dramas, it's rare for a single scene to redefine a series, but that's exactly what Ji Chong's kiss has done for Dian Xia, the wolf. Though not the central romance of the story, this side plot has become the show's emotional nucleus for many fans. It represents everything that historical dramas often dare not show. Love that is messy, inconvenient, unbalanced, and painful. A prince who risks reputation for a woman who may never love him back. A woman who cannot freely love without betraying her position. A kiss that is as much a farewell as it is a confession. For future viewers, this scene will likely remain the moment people talk about when they mention the wolf. It's not just the beauty of the cinematography or the performances. It's the bravery of showing something unresolved, something human. More than anything, Ji Chong's kiss stands as a testament to Xiao Zhan's acting evolution. It may not be the perfect love story, but it's a perfect storm of passion, pain, and poignancy, and for that it will be remembered. Once again, thank you for staying with us through this emotional journey into Dian Xia, the wolf. Your support keeps this community growing, and we can't wait to hear your thoughts. What did this kiss mean to you? Was Ji Chong justified? Was Ma Zhaixing holding back? Or hiding deeper feelings? Let's talk about it in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and stay tuned for more in-depth breakdowns of your favorite Chinese dramas. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. And remember, in love and drama, it's always the quiet moments that hit the loudest. Already a household name thanks to his work in The Untamed Chunqingling, Xiao Zhan continues to build an impressive career. His nuanced performance in The Wolf proves his range, not just as a singer or idol, but as a serious actor capable of conveying complex characters. His fans, lovingly called Zhang Ji's Army, rallied around this scene as another example of his growing artistic maturity. Chinese historical dramas are known for their restraint. Even romantic moments are often shrouded in symbolism and implication. So when a kiss like this happens, especially one this bold, it's bound to spark attention. In that context, Ji Chong's kiss is revolutionary. It's a declaration, a breaking of the rules, and a plea all at once. With the full series already available, fans are diving deep into Ji Chong's arc. Many hope for more screen time, or even a spin-off focusing on Xiao Zhan's character. His story is ripe with potential, both as a warrior prince and as a man haunted by unfulfilled love. And if the response to the kiss scene is anything to go by, audiences are more than ready for it. More than just a kiss, the scene between Ji Chong and Ma Zhaixing is a collision of worlds. Power and vulnerability, tradition and impulse, silence and confession. It may not be perfect, but that's what makes it unforgettable. Xiao Zhan has once again proven why he commands such a devoted following. And while opinions may differ, the impact is undeniable. One kiss, one moment, and the world watched. Following the release of the infamous kiss scene, fan communities exploded with emotion, especially Xiao Zhan's loyal fanbase. Social media platforms like Weibo, Douyin, and even international spaces like Twitter and YouTube saw a tidal wave of hashtags such as hashtag Xiao Zhan kiss scene, hashtag Ji Chong deserves love, and hashtag Dian Xia moments. Fans posted countless fan edits, reaction videos, and even comic strips reenacting the moment. Some praised the courage it took for Ji Chong to finally act on his emotions, while others lamented the tragedy of one-sided affection. What unified them all was the sheer intensity of response. It wasn't just a scene, it was an emotional earthquake. Perhaps the most telling fan reaction was the sudden spike in fan fiction surrounding Ji Chong's character. Within hours, dozens of stories reimagining the kiss or extending the relationship between Ji Chong and Ma Zhaixing were posted online. Some explored alternate timelines, where Zhaixing reciprocates Ji Chong's feelings, giving fans the closure the show didn't fully offer. Ma Zhaixing is caught between the loyalty she feels for Chu Yuan and the quiet support of Ji Chong. Her character is reflective, principled, and often hesitant, a mirror to Ji Chong's intensity. Though criticized for a muted reaction during the kiss scene, her overall performance has been praised for its emotional depth and internal conflict. Viewers can sense her pain, her impossible situation between duty and desire. And while her reaction may seem cold to some, others interpret it as the stoic strength expected of a noblewoman in her position. Beyond the performances, The Wolf is visually stunning. The landscapes, shot across dramatic mountains and lush forests, mirror the wild, untamed emotions of its protagonists. Battle sequences are choreographed with brutal grace, while quieter moments shimmer with melancholic beauty. The costume design, too, deserves applause. Ji Chong's regal attire contrasts with his often rugged behavior, reinforcing the duality of his character. Every thread, every set piece, enhances the world building and elevates the emotional stakes. Despite critiques of Li Qin's stiffness during the kiss, there's no denying the rare energy between her and Xiao Zhan. Their dynamic is built on silence, glances, and unresolved tension, a slow burn rather than a wildfire. For some, that's more powerful than the most passionate scenes. And in that moment of raw contact, we see not only Ji Chong's heartbreak but also Zhaixing's fear of what this kiss means, what she might have to sacrifice, and what love could cost her. Ji Chong is not entirely sober during the kiss scene. That detail isn't incidental. His drunken state allows him to do what he normally couldn't. It removes the barriers of etiquette, obligation, and fear. And for one brief moment, the prince becomes a man, flawed, yearning, and human. The scene asks the audience to consider, was it real love or a drunken impulse? And more importantly, was it welcome? What truly shocked and excited fans, however, was that scene. The kiss between Ji Chong, Xiao Zhan, and Ma Zhaixing, Li Qin. Passionate, intense, and wholly unexpected, the scene quickly went viral, propelling The Wolf into the top trending searches across multiple platforms. Set during a moment of emotional vulnerability, Ji Chong, intoxicated by both wine and longing, grabs Zhaixing and kisses her. The kiss is urgent, forceful, even desperate. It's the kind of kiss that reveals years of suppressed emotion bubbling over in a single act of reckless courage. The scene ignited fiery discussions online. While many praised Xiao Zhan's raw emotional delivery, others critiqued Li Qin's somewhat wooden response. Some viewers felt that her lack of reaction dulled the chemistry, calling the moment a missed opportunity for a more electric interaction. Yet the very debate became part of the appeal. Social media lit up with GIFs, memes, and fan edits, dissecting every frame and fueling fan theories. Did Ji Chong truly love Zhaixing? Was this a one-sided moment of longing? Or a deeper truth that Li Qin's character was afraid to acknowledge? Within mere hours of airing, the kiss scene climbed to top 3 on China's highly competitive hot search rankings. Fans across Asia, and increasingly around the globe, tuned in not only to see the now famous kiss but to explore the complex characters and tangled emotions that led up to it. It wasn't just about the kiss, it was about what it meant for Ji Chong. This was a prince who rarely acted on impulse. The moment marked a point of no return in the narrative, both emotionally and politically. Xiao Zhan's Ji Chong is one of those rare characters that leaves an imprint. He's not your typical romantic lead. He's more of a tragic hero, battling not just external enemies but internal demons. His love for Ma Zhaixing is unspoken yet constant, often manifesting in small sacrifices rather than grand gestures. And yet, when he finally does act on his feelings, it's explosive. It's as though the dam breaks, and years of self-restraint pour out in one burning moment. In an era dominated by heavy marketing campaigns and months of teaser trailers, the sudden release of Dian Xia, The Wolf, came as a lightning bolt out of nowhere. Produced by New Classics Media and Shanghai Yuhug Media. This Chinese historical romance drama stars a cast of popular names including Xiao Zhan, Darren Wang Dalu, Li Qin, Lai Tam, and Xian Zhilei. And it was released all at once within 24 hours, without a whisper of prior promotion. Rather than hurting its reach, the stealth drop strategy turned out to be a masterstroke. Fans were caught off guard in the best way possible, diving headfirst into the full drama like starving wolves. But behind this seemingly risky move lay a clever tactic, avoiding backlash from anti-fans of the cast. And judging by the overnight surge in buzz, it worked. The Wolf tells the haunting and poetic story of Chu Yuan, played by Darren Wang, a young boy who falls into a ravine and is presumed dead. Fate, however, has other plans. Raised by a pack of wolves deep in the forest, Yuan grows into a formidable warrior, instinctive, wild, yet deeply loyal. His path crosses once again with Ma Zhaixing, played by Li Qin, the noble daughter of the city lord of Kuizhou Maring. Their reunion is fated but not without turmoil. As adults, their past connection is rekindled, blossoming into a fragile love that must survive court politics, betrayal, and war. Meanwhile, Xiao Zhan's character Ji Chong, heir to the Jin kingdom, enters the fray, complicating matters further with both loyalty and love. Though Xiao Zhan plays a supporting role, his portrayal of Ji Chong, the charismatic and determined crown prince, has been widely lauded. Ji Chong is a man torn between duty and desire, between what he must do for his kingdom and what his heart tells him. It's a role that requires both restraint and passion, two qualities Xiao Zhan brings to life with smoldering energy. From his first appearance, Ji Chong's presence is magnetic. Whether he's trading barbed words in the palace or riding horseback across vast plains, he exudes a quiet storm of ambition and heartbreak.